little disclaimer, if you guys hear anything in the background, there's work being done in my backyard, so I do apologize in advance. And also, you see this hair? Do not mind it, okay? We're in quarantine, so I can't get my hair done, and I've just kind of given up on my hair. Like, as long as my makeup looks good, we're good. And do not mind, you guys, I have, if you can see, I have like leftover excess glitter from my makeup that I had on this morning. I did like a separate look for Instagram. Now that we got that off the table, I went shopping online and got some new products from Sephora because I have been, aside from being bored in quarantine and just shopping unnecessarily online, I've been really wanting to try something new, like a new foundation, a new concealer, because you kind of get bored of using the same products. I think this is perfect to try a new foundation because of the fact that I have this bad boy right here to see if it really covers up and how nice it makes the skin look. The first thing that I'm going to be talking about and trying is the Forever Skin Glow by Dior. That's another thing, guys. I just literally matched myself, so I'm not even sure if this is my shade, but if it's not, we'll make it work. This is 3WO. This foundation is so bougie. I love, love, love the packaging. It looks like I can make it work. I'm gonna try this out, but first I'm gonna use a primer. So we're gonna do that. Taking this much. And I always start in this area right here because that area is like super dry, and my chin. And then I just kind of work it outwards. And by the way, you guys, my nails are press-ons. That's what we're doing right now because the struggle is real right now. So now that we have that, oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, my heart is like... The reason why I've been gravitated towards this one is because it says it's the 24-hour wear radiant perfection. Oh, see, I didn't see that. It has sunscreen, which is great. And has lasting hydration. So when I go for a foundation, I typically go for a foundation that gives me that radiant, luminous finish because, again, my skin is more on the dry side, so that's my preference. I'm going to be using my beauty blender. I forget where this one is from. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like, what's that? It's a brush. I'll just include it down below. But this foundation, I'm just like so in love with the bottle it comes in. We're gonna do, ooh, I did like 3 pumps there, and I'm gonna start off on my cheeks because that's where I have my most issues, so that's what I want to cover up more. Okay, first off, the color's not bad, so yay to me, because I literally matched myself. It doesn't look like I have a lot. I kind of want to go back in and put a little bit more. Coverage wise, I would say it's more like light to medium because I can still see through some of my blemishes, which in all honesty, I don't mind. It really depends on your preference. I personally don't mind when some of my blemishes peek through just because I feel like it looks more natural and yeah, like it doesn't look bad. So, okay, we'll see. Then now we're going to use the Pat McGrath, what is this? The Sublime Perfection Concealer. Cool. It says it's weightless, full coverage, high performance, runway tested, mother approved. And this is in the shade L5. Oh my God, I'm like so nervous using these products because I'm just like, oh, am I going to love it? So it has like that doe for applicator. Ooh. It already feels like it's going to be super high coverage. I like the consistency. Feels very, very creamy. I might have gone a little too light, but that's okay. We'll make it work. That is intense. so that is that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my face, and then I'll be back to show you guys how everything looks once my face is all put together. Okay, so I finished my makeup. We just need the lips, and I need to touch up my lashes with liner. But overall, I am really, really loving how my makeup looks. Prior to applying all the products on my face, when I just had the foundation and the concealer, I went to different mirrors in my home, just because obviously your makeup looks different in different lightings, and I was completely in love with how my skin looked with this foundation. So right now I'm loving it. We're gonna go to the lips, and this one, honestly, it's kind of like, maybe I should have tried a different lip liner that I hadn't tried before, but I really was loving this shade online, so I was like, I'm gonna get it. It's the Tilbury lip liner, and I love her lip liners. Like, they're so creamy and very pigmented, so I already know I'm gonna love it. This shade is, did I say it? Iconic Nude. I feel like I could keep overlining my lips, but let's not do it. Then I'm going to try the Nudestix lip glaze in Nude. And I got it because it's supposed to be like a lip plumper. Yeah. Oh, that shade is so pretty. Oh my god. That shade is so pretty. Look at that. I mean, come on. You know what? Just get on the Sephora site and get the shade right now. Get it. Okay, so I had a little pizza break, and I put my hair up because that's the best that I can get it. But overall, I'm really, really impressed and loved every single thing that I tried in this video. I recommend 1000% the Tilbury lip liner. They're just very creamy and pigmented. But this Nudestix lip gloss, I'm highly impressed with. I know it's just a lip gloss, but to be honest, I immediately was like, wow, like I love this lip gloss. Like, it's not sticky, it's very creamy, and it looks beautiful. For those of you that are a little bit more sensitive towards lip plumpers that have like that tingly sensation, I felt that tingly sensation for like a split second, but then it completely like went away, and I just felt like it feels a little minty, but not, it's settled. It's very, very settled, so you can't even really feel it. I personally don't mind it. I actually like when my lip plumpers have that tingly effect. But if you're sensitive to that, then this is perfect because it doesn't have that strong tingly effect. Like I said, it's very settled. As far as the concealer goes, I really, really like the concealer. It really brightens up my under eye, and I love the fact that it's full coverage. I am really big on that with my concealers because there's times where like I go on vacation and I don't want to wear foundation, and I'll just use a little bit of concealer, and I don't want the concealer to be like, you know, to not cover up well, because that's one thing I'm like makes a difference, to apply a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes and then I don't look so crazy and so sleepy or so tired. I might get another shade as well just to kind of mix or use this one when I'm a little bit on the lighter side, because although I do like my concealers to be very light, I have to say that I did choose it a little too light. So at least for me right now. So I'm just probably going to get another shade to kind of just mix them both, or kind of go in between. When I'm lighter, I'll use this one, and then when I'm a little bit darker or tanned, I'll use a little bit of a darker shade. But I love it. Really, really like it. The foundation, the Dior Skin Glow Foundation. I will have to keep updating as far as it lasting all day, because it does claim to last the 24 hours. But as of right now, I love how the foundation looks. This foundation it makes me feel like it's a foundation that looks good indoors and outdoors. That's a huge thing, because I've worn makeup and indoors it looks amazing, and then when I go outdoors it's a little much, you know. I feel like this foundation photographs beautifully, looks good on camera because I can see in my monitor, my screen, that it's looking really, really good on camera. And I actually went around my home to different mirrors and different lightings to see how this foundation looks, because obviously your makeup looks different in different lightings. And so far, I loved how it looked on my skin. I would highly recommend this to those who have normal skin or dry skin. Obviously, if you're combination or oily, you can give it a try. It's always a trial and error to see what works with your skin, because there's still people that have oily skin that still enjoy a luminous foundation. It's just the steps that you need to take in order for that foundation to work out for your skin and for it not to make you look like super oily. You know what I mean? But I feel like if you have normal or dry skin, you'll love this foundation. And if you're looking for something that's more light to medium coverage, because it's not super full coverage, I can tell you that much. Again, I did layer it on a couple times to get more coverage, and even then I can still see some of my blemishes peeking through. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all staying safe, and I will see you guys in my next video.